Right, welcome to SOHO TV. This is the leader of our Latin band, Palenke. Please tell us your name, where you're from, and any of the details you'd like to share with us, like your age. But you may not want to tell the viewers that. But I know you're not shy.
Well, I'm a little bit shy. Well, my name is Lisandro. I am from Colombia, from Bogota, Colombia, South America. We speak Spanish, and we play Latin music. We have a band called Palenke, as Joe said, and we are based in London. And we've been coming to Egypt for the last 5 years, something like that. Already 8 times in Sharm el-Sheikh, and we love it.
Now, I did read on a flyer you were actually here for the opening. Is this correct?
It's correct.
And you've been performing at Christmas and New Year. Is that also?
Yes, sir.
And how do you feel? How does it compare doing the normal shows here at SOHO and doing New Year?
It's quite challenging. New Year's Eve is tough because we play for a mixture of people, a lot of Russian people, and they are quite foreigners to our music, so it's quite hard to make them move. But after a few vodkas, they start moving, and at the end it's quite difficult to stop them and ask them to go.
So once the party gets going, it's hard to...
Yeah, exactly.
How does your gigs in London compare to your gigs here? What's the big difference thing, apart from getting the people going?
Well, in England, in London, the Latin, the salsa scene is quite big. So they are dancers. They dance salsa. And they are quite demanding. You have to play very well salsa, very good salsa for them. They know how to dance. Here, people don't dance salsa. We have to play more tempo music, more well-known Latin hits. We don't do that in England. We do that for wedding parties and hotels in England. But for salsa, for Latin dances, salsa, pure salsa, they know. The English are quite good. We love England.
Why do you think Europe in general, especially Western Europe, have become quite popular with Latin music, salsa music? Why do you think it has taken off?
I think it's the dance. It's the chance, the opportunity of getting close to another human being. And the English, the Germans, they're quite respectful to each other, so they don't get too close. So the salsa is the best excuse to get close to whoever you want and dance. It's lovely. It's the best exercise. It's very social. People don't drink too much. It's great. Music atmosphere is the best.
Do you think this is why the Arabs like it so much as well? Because it's an excuse to grab a girl? Any excuse to grab a girl?
Well, I don't think they don't need an excuse.
Right, if you need an excuse to grab a girl, get Palenke, and then you've got a good reason.
Please.
Now, about the band, I've spoken to you before. You said you used to be part of a huge band and a little band, and
yeah.
You're now a 5-piece. Are you comfortable with this? Is this your favourite kind of number?
Well, I wish we could be to have here the 12-piece band with a brass section, more drums, but it's too expensive. Tickets, accommodation. So the 5-piece band is the easiest way of coming to these countries. We've been all around the planet playing music, and we play for the big stars in Europe. But the 5-piece pays. I think we look okay on the stage. We have the vocals. We have to program the brass section and stuff like that, because it's impossible to recreate a big band with five people.
Now, Ingrid's new to the team, but actually, no one can tell. She feels and looks right at home there. Where did you find such a great singer from?
Well, she's been in London for like 10, 15 years. And we know each other for a long time. And previously to Ingrid, we had another girl called Noelia, who is amazing as well. But she's pregnant. Good for you, Noelia. She's pregnant and she said, I better don't go. I cannot dance that much. So I rang Ingrid and she said, yes. And come on, that girl. Everybody's in love with Ingrid, including you, Joe. Come on, behave.
The whole of Soho loves Ingrid. All of them.
Very pretty girl. And a fantastic singer, performer. She's number one. Best girl ever.
Now, here in Soho, she, as you said, she is the number one here. What sort of feeling do you get here? You've been here a long time. Do you feel at home here? Why do you think Soho is so special for you?
The most important about this hotel is the staff for us. Starting from the big boss, Mr. Assis, to the guy cleaning the floor. People are lovely. And then the audience are great. We have Russians, Arabs, English, Germans, Italians, Spanish, you name them. They are here, they clap, they get involved into our act. We love it. We love it.
Now, just to ask you about your childhood, because everybody comments to myself on that everybody is feeling the music. We have many artists here, but all five of you on that stage, you're not only doing your job, but you're feeling the music. So, what was your childhood that made you that way? Is it a Colombian thing, or is it something you've learned through your upbringing?
You're right. I learned that through my career. Believe it or not, well, I want to be a priest. And then, in my house, I always heard Spanish music. No salsa, Spanish music, paso doble, and tango from Argentina, and classic music. They were quite conservative. But then around the 15, I heard the Beatles and Rolling Stones. So I decided I want to be like them. I want to be a musician. So my first choice for music was rock and roll. So rock and roll for a few years, and then went to funk, and then to jazz. Around when I was 25, 26, I was playing jazz. And then I came to England, and I was playing jazz with bands. And I don't know how, I felt it. I didn't fix into the thing. Something was missing. It was the Latin thing that was happening in Colombia. And we decided with my partner, the piano player Fernando, to start a band. And we started Palenke. And that was salsa. And I love it. And I respect salsa. And salsa has a lot of secrets that you have to learn. And you learn with time. It's not that easy.
Now, as you know, I'm new here at Soho Square, and they told me a Latin band was coming. And to my shock, you had a British guy. How did you find a British guy to be in a Latin band?
Bill Bland has been with us for 17 years. He's from Liverpool, and believe it or not, he knows more about salsa than myself and the rest of us. His religion, he's sick in his head. It's religion for Bill. He eats, walks into salsa every day. He's a salsa guy. Bill Bland has to be with us. He's part of the furniture.
Now, can we ask you about a certain word? Many of the people on the stage in your band, they're saying this word that you picked up in Egypt some time ago, and you've even made it into a song. Can you tell us that special? It's an Arabic word.
What, Alazuna?
Alazuna, yes. Can you tell us the story behind this?
Apparently, there is a joke with an politician, Egyptian politician. It's a joke I don't understand, but it makes a fantastic effect with the Egyptians when particularly Mono, our bongo and singer player, says Alasuna. Everybody knows him by Alasuna. Now Mono is called Alasuna, and all the staff people here, instead of saying hello, they say Alasuna, Alasuna. And yes, we have to write a song. Definitely Alasuna is like, I don't know the meaning of Alasuna, but it works. Do you know that?
No, I also don't know the meaning, but as you said, it works, it makes people happy, so go with it, keep on going.
Maybe swearing.
I hope not. If not, then the song may have to be deleted. Now, talking about playlists and tracks, what is, first of all, your personal favourite sort of songs and artists?
Well, it's tricky. We have around 300 songs in our repertoire. My favorite music to play is salsa. And salsa will have a lot of jazz ingredients. It's tricky to play, but that music is for musicians. That's not the kind of music people like most. No, people like easy stuff. So we play that because it's our job to entertain people, to make them happy. If I play what I like, maybe they wouldn't. So I have to be very careful when I say the next song is this or that. And also we have to please every member of the band. So everybody's happy. So we have to please the band and please the audience. So everybody's happy. You know, we have egos.
Now, the final question, with all your years of experience, is there one song over the years that you can use again and again that will get the crowd going? You think about, is there one song that's kind of, you keep it in your back pocket, and if nothing else works, you kind of throw this out?
Yes, and it's a song we haven't played here.
Really?
And I'm going to play it tonight. It's called Guantanamera. It's a Cuban song. You know, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. That song makes people move because it's easy, it's catchy. And La Bamba. It's a Mexican song. La Bamba. Para bailar La Bamba. People love that. So they are not particularly my favorite songs, but they are classic into the Latin repertoire, and we have to play them.
Right, well, thank you so much for being with us here at Soho Square. Really, from the whole team. I know it's even hard for you to catch up with all your friends while you're here, but really, thank you so much. But it's my first time, but I feel like, you know, I'm your friend leaving now.
Please,
and all the guys. Where are you off to next?
Next week we'll be back to London, and we'll be there for a couple of months, and hopefully we'll be going to Japan or maybe Dubai. We are working on it, trying to make our living, taking our Latin culture to other places.
And enjoy entertaining the world.
We do. Thank you very much.